Good day, viewers. You are welcome. We have these interesting trigonometric equations. We have sine x plus cos x equals 3 divided by 2. As the question says, find tan x. So how can we solve this problem? This is an interesting trigonometric equations and I'll be solving it step by step. But before I solve it, if you have any idea of solving it, you can drop it in the comment box. Let's consider the solution here. So the first thing we are going to take is by squaring both sides. If I square both sides, we have sine x plus cos x all squared equals 3 over 2 all squared. And after this step, we are going to expand sine x plus cos x squared. Looking at these expressions, let's say I have m plus n squared. This gives us m squared plus n squared plus 2mn. If I let sine x to be m and cos x to be n, applying these expressions, we are going to have sine squared m, which is x, then plus cos squared x plus 2 multiplied by sine x multiplied by cos x equals 9 over 4. And then in the next step, this is an identity for sine square x plus cos square x. This gives us 1. And by changing this, we have 1 plus 2 sine x cos x equals 9 over 4. And moving on, if I take this one to other sides, here we have 2 sine x cos x equals 9 over 4 minus 1. Then if I divide this by 1, we're going to have 2 sine x cos x equals, if the LCM is 4 in 4, that is 1, and 1 multiplied by 9, we have it as 9. 1 in 4, that is 4, minus 4 times 1, that is 4. Then we have 2 sine x multiplied by cos x equals 9 minus 5, that gives us 5 divided by 4. And next, we have to multiply 2 by 4 so that we have sine x multiplied by cos x equals 5 divided by 8. So if this is what we have, we are going to start this. So in the next step, we are going to consider some identity here. Suppose I let t to be equals tan x, as we know that for every tan x, that gives us sine x divided by cos x. Then, so let's consider this identity, and I'm going to show it how we get it. If we have sine x multiplied by cos x, this gives us tan x over 1 plus tan squared x. But are these the same? Yes, they are the same. And how? If I try the proof from this side, we have that, note that tan x, we can just say divided by 1 plus tan squared x. And tan x here is sine x over cos x, then divided by 1 plus tan square x. We get it as sine squared x divided by cos squared x. And if this is over 1, if I find the LCM here, so this becomes sine x over cos x, then divided by this, multiply this, that is cos square x plus this, that gives us 1 over cos squared x. And looking at this, we have this as sine x divided by cos x multiplied by, here is cos squared x divided by sine x. Okay, so cos square x divided by 1, so we have 1 here. So cos x cancel 1 here, so here remain cos x. So therefore, the side here is sine x cos x. So anytime we have sine x cos x, so it's the same thing as tan x over 1 plus tan squared x. Okay, so I'm getting that we are going to recall from the right hand side, so which is tan x over 1 plus tan square x. So since we let it to be t divided by 1 plus t squared equals sine x cos x, but sine x cos x, it gives us 5 over 8. Then we cross multiply, so we have 5 into bracket of 1 plus t squared equals 8t. And multiplying this out, we have 5 plus 5 times t squared, that is 5t squared equals 8t. And by taking 8t to this side, we are going to have 5t squared minus 8t plus 5 equals 0. So this is what we have as a quadratic equation. So let's try to find the value of t here. So to get this, let's look for discriminant. Discriminant equals b squared minus 4ac. b is minus 8 squared, then minus 4 bracket, a is 5 and c also is 5. So this equals minus a squared, that gives us 64 minus, then 4 times 5 is 20 times this, that is odd range. So with this we have 64 minus odd range, that is minus 36. Looking at this, we are going to have discriminant equals minus 36, which is less than 0. So which means we have a complex solution. And anytime we have a complex solution, so we are not going to have a real value for this. Why? So because if we are to consider this, if you have sine x plus cos x, so everything here must be less than or equal square root of 2. And from the left hand side of this, so it gives us 3 over 2, which is equals 1.5. And 1.5 here is greater than the square root of 2. So since this is greater than square root of 2, which this is approximately 1.414. So as far as we have this 3 over 2 greater than 1 point, which is 1.5 greater than root 2, the sum of this. So therefore, no real solution for this. This is how I solve this problem. How do you solve it? Let's drop the answer in the comment box. See you in the next video. Never stop learning. Bye bye.